Good morning, everyone. It's great to see you all here. Thank you for listening my answers to the questions given. My name is Andrian Yuando. You can call me Rian. I'm an international management student of Universitas Tanjung Pura, batch 2019. Today, I'm here to answer the questions given my lectures, Mr. Adi Mursalin. Firstly, I will answer the question part A, which deal with the activities in Zoom meeting. There are 4 questions there. Next, I will answer the question on part B, which deal with the theories of organizational behavior. There are 15 questions. And then I will watch 2 videos and answer the questions that follow. Well, my friends, let me begin my answers. Part A. Questions Part A deal with your activity in Zoom meeting. Number 1. Are you active in attending the lectures of OB? Do you engage in the discussion handled by your friends? Can you give the evidence of your activities in the discussion in Zoom meeting? Yes, I'm active in OB lectures. I also participate in discussion with my friends who presented by asking them or answering the questions. Number 2. How many chapters have been presented before the midterm test? Mention the topic of the chapters and the presenters. How do you find the presenters? They are 7 chapters that we have studied before this mid-semester. Namely, first chapter, what is organizational behavior? Chapter 2, diversity in organizations. Chapter 3, attitudes and job satisfaction. Chapter 4, emotion and moods. Chapter 5, personality and values. Chapter 6, perception and individual decision making. Chapter 7, motivation concepts. Before our friend presents, they will tell our class group if they will presenting next week. Number 3, what can you obtain from watching your friend's presentation? I got a lot insight and knowledge and understand more about organizational behavior, and I also hope that other friends are like me. Number 4. What book is your study of OB? How do you find the book? The book we use for OB studies is Robin and Judge, 15th edition. Our lecturers share the book with us. Part B. Questions Part B deal with the theories of organizational behavior. Number 1. Describe the manager's functions, roles, and skills. Manager perform 4 functions. First, planning. Planning encompasses defining an organization's goals, establishing an overall strategy for achieving those goals. Second, organizing. It includes determining what tasks are to be done, who is to do them, how the tasks are to be grouped, who report to whom, and where decisions are to be made. Third, leading. When manager motivate employees, direct their activities, select the most effective communication channels, or resolve conflict among members, they are engaging in leading. Fourth, controlling. To ensure things are going as they should, manager must monitor the organization's performance and compare it with previously set goals. Manager roles. First, interpersonal roles required to perform duties that are ceremonial and symbolic in nature. Second, informational roles. Manager to some degree collect information from outside organizations and institutions. Third, decisional roles. Manager that making choice. Manager skills. First, technical skill. Encompass the ability to apply specialist knowledge or expertise. Second, human skills. The ability to understand, communicate, motivate, and support other people. Third, conceptual skills. Managers must be the mental ability to analyze and diagnose complex situations. Number 2, mention and explain the discipline that contribute to OB field. First, psychology. Seek to measure, explain, and sometimes change the behavior of humans and other animals. Second, social psychology. General considered a branch of psychology, blends concepts from both psychology and sociology to focus on people's influence on one another. Third, sociology studies people in relation to their social environment or culture. Fourth, anthropology, the study of societies to learn about human beings and their activities. Number 3, explain the chances and opportunities for OB. Responding to economic pressures, responding to globalizations, managing workforce diversity, improving customer service, improving people skills, stimulating innovation and change, coping with temporariness, working in networked organizations, helping employees balance work-life conflicts, creating a positive work environment, improving ethical behaviors. 4. How do you manage workforce diversity? Workforce diversity acknowledges a workforce of women and men. Many racial and ethnic groups, individuals with a variety of physical or psychological abilities, and people who differ in age and sexual orientations. 5. What do you know about personality? And how does personality affect job performance? Characteristics of a person in behaving and interacting with someone or expressing himself to others, because a person's personality can affect behavior in the organization, work, and decision making of a job. 6. Explain the Myers-Briggs type indicator. Extrovert versus introvert. Extrovert individuals are outgoing, sociable, and assertive. Introverts are quiet and shy. Sensing and intuitive. Sensing types are practical and prefer routine and order. They focus on details. Intuitive rely on unconscious process and look at the big picture. Thinking versus feeling. Thinking types use reason and logic to handle problems. Feeling types rely on their personal values and emotions. Judging versus perceiving. Judging types want to control and prefer their world to be ordered and structured. Perceiving types are flexible and spontaneous. 7. Please open the following link. And how do you describe your personality? And ask 2 of your friends to open the link and describe your friend personality. And how do you deal with your friends if you are their managers? From the test, I belong to type A. People with type A personalities are often high-achieving workaholics who multitask, push themselves with deadlines, and have both delights and ambivalence. My friend is type B. Type B personalities may have a pure sense of time schedule, and they can be predominantly right-brain thinkers. I will let them to be creative by themselves and also motivate themselves in the term of time and complement each other's shortcomings. 8. Explain type A and type B personality. The theories describe a type A individual as ambitious, rigidly organized, highly status conscious, can be sensitive, care for other people, are truthful, impatient, always try to help others, take on more they can handle, want other people to get the point, proactive, and obsessed with time. People with type B personality by definition generally live at a lower stress level and typically work steadily, enjoying achievement but not becoming stressed when they are not achieved. When faced with competitors, they do not mind losing and either enjoy the game back or back down. They may be creative and enjoy exploring ideas and concepts. They are often reflective, thinking about the outer and inner worlds. Furthermore, 9. What do you know about type D personality? People with type D personality have high level of both negative affectively and social inhibitions. Social inhibition means that people tend to shy away from social interactions. 10. Explain the difference between moods and emotions. Emotion caused by specific event, very brief in duration, specific and numerous in nature, usually accompanied by distinct and facial expression and action-oriented in nature, while mood cause is often general and unclear, lasts longer than emotions, more generally not indicated by distinct expressions, and connective in nature. 11. How do moods and emotions affect the employee performance? Good emotion and mood will create a pleasant working atmosphere. Good emotion and mood will create good and right customer service and decision making and many other things from the influence of emotion and moods. 12. Explain the early theories of motivation. The best known theory of motivation is Abraham Maslow, hierarchy of needs. Maslow hypothesizes that within every human being there exists a hierarchy of 5 needs. 1. Psychological. 2. Safety. 3. Social. 4. Esteem. 5. Self-actualization. Maslow separated the 5 needs into higher and lower orders. Psychological and safety needs, where are the theories say people start, were lower order needs. Social and esteem and self-actualization were higher order needs. 13. What do you know about equity theory, reinforcement theory, self-efficacy theory, and goal-setting theory? Equity theory, a theory that says that individuals compare their job inputs and outcomes with those of others and then respond to eliminate any inequalities. Reinforcement theory, a theory that says that behavior is a function of its consequence. Self-efficacy in individual believe that he or she is capable for performing a task. Goal-setting theory, a theory that says that specific and difficult goals with feedback lead to higher performance. 14. Giving the explanation on motivation and ways to motivate students in English language learning. Motivation as the process that accounts for an individual intensity, direction, and percentage of effort toward attaining a goal. They will motivate people in learning English is to guide the person to know the importance of English in their life and also the purpose of learning English. 15. What have you obtained from studying 7 chapters of OB? I learned many things, knowledge and insight for 7 chapters of OB. One of which is the understanding of motivation, mood and emotion, motivation theory, the importance of motivation in our life, the important moods and emotion in job, and the importance of motivation in achieving our goals. The last part is part C, deals with questions on organizational behavior videos. 1. Describe the context explained by the speaker in the video. The context is about emotion and moods. Speaker explained the difference about emotion and moods, identified the source of emotion and moods, and the impact emotional labor has on employees. 2. Are personality tests accurate? Explain your answers. In my opinion, personality tests are less accurate. Why? Because some people who take the test get results that match their personality. But some other people get different results from their personality. And that's why I say less accurate but not accurate. Well friends, that's all my answers. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope you can understand with my answers. Please give comment and subscribe my channel. And see you again to next videos.